So people are coming basically to come and study.
It combines two fees, like you are working and you are studying at the same time.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, you'll be giving 900 euro.
So you'll be giving 900 euro every
month.
After I come there and I study, let's say the course is 2 years, what do I get?
Even before you finish the program, there's a place for you to work and you can get your resident permit. You can stay in Germany as long as you want.
Stop that. So can you briefly tell us a bit about yourself?
I'm Ali Solution by name. I'm a Nigerian and a mom and a wife. I'm also a YouTuber.
How many kids do you have? And then
I have two lovely kids, a boy and a girl.
And then I guess your YouTube channel is called Ali Solution.
Yes, my YouTube channel is Ali Solution.
You are in Germany at the moment.
Yes.
How long have you been in Germany?
4 years now.
Wow, that's a long time now.
Yeah. But before I came to Germany, I and my husband were in Italy. Yeah, before we came to Germany. And while I was in Italy, I did the nursing assistant in Italy. I did a course. So while I was in Italy, after the course, I couldn't find a job. So that's why we have our residence in Italy, but there's no job in Italy. So that was why we left Italy and we came to Germany.
I hear Italy is really tough. How long were you in Italy for?
Yeah, for 3 years.
Hey, then you've been outside Nigeria for over like 7 years now.
Yes. Wow. Italy is really, really tough. It's really, really tough. To get a job in Italy is very, very difficult. That is why most people, I have friends there, those people that have passport there, once they have their passport, they leave and go to UK.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you said you moved to Germany and it was literally free.
No, I came to Germany. When I came to Germany, I didn't come through the hospital pathway. No, I didn't come through the hospital pathway.
There's a pathway called what?
Hospital. Yeah, they have the hospital pathway for those that want to come at school. Okay. Like to do the only requirement they need for this hospital is if you have a WAEC, then you have a B1 language certificate. Then you can apply for this hospital. There are different departments you can apply. You can apply to do nursing, you can apply to do engineering, you can apply to do so many departments, computer, IT. There are different departments you can do. But the requirement is you must have the B1 language certificate, the language certificate, you must have it. Yeah.
So what the hospital is for people that want to go to Germany to study?
Yeah. If you are in Nigeria, for instance, you want to come to Germany to study, you have to have the B1 language. Then after you have the B1 language, you apply for the hospital. Online, you apply for the hospital online. Then the company, because most health sector right now in Germany, they need workers, they need health assistants, they need workers. So when you apply, they are going to take the person. They'll have to do an interview they'll send you the response via your email. Then they will do a video with the person, like a video call or video interview with the person. This person have to show that he's able to speak German. Then they will be able to take the person, give the person.
You have to be able to speak German first.
Definitely, because I'm coming here to study for 3 years.
Hey, but how do I learn how to speak German language?
From your home country, you just have to learn how to speak German. Like my friends that are here right now, most of them did not come through Italy. Like my friends that came from Uganda and Somalia, my Kenyan friends. They came direct from their country using AUPE.
No, this is getting confusing. It's like you're mentioning two different. Okay.
For a program at the same time.
So you are here to share ways that people back in Africa and other places can migrate to Germany with ease.
Okay.
And that's one of the ways that you even get free accommodation from the government.
Yes.
And then these ways can also lead to you being settled in Germany. So
yes.
if people are interested in moving to Germany, this is a chance.
Yeah.
And then I'm saying that there are two ways.
Yeah.
The Osbidon pathway, and then what other pathway?
The FSJ. We call it J, but in German, J is called yacht. FSJ program.
FSJ program.
Yes.
And then the Osbidon pathway, you first of all have to have like a secondary school certificate, like sort of like
yes.
a WAEC. And then you also have to have a B1 language certificate. What do you mean by a B1 language certificate? What do you mean?
Okay, the B1 language certificate is you going to a German language school in your country.
German language school in your country.
Then you have to finish and write the exam. Then they will give you a B1 language. You have the B1 language certificate. We have the A1 language. We have the A2. Then we have the B1. We have the B2. Then we have the C1 and we have the C2. But for you to apply for this program, you have to have the minimum German language certificate, which is the B1 language certificate.
And this exam, are they expecting you to speak fluently in German, or they are just expecting you to know how to say 1, 2, 3 and ABCD in German? Are they expecting you to speak fluently?
No, because even while you are here, you still continue the German language school. They just want you to, like, they want to do an interview with you, see that you can speak and you can hear, you can understand what they are saying. That's the only thing.
Okay. So they just want you to know like the basics with German.
Yeah, the basics. Yeah, the basics.
It's easy to pass the exam.
Very easy. It's just a language school. It's a German language school. It's easy.
And how long does it usually take for people to complete the language school to be able to
6 months. For someone that is very smart, 6 months is okay. 7 months is okay. 8 months is okay.
Wow.
Yes.
So I need my, let's say, my WAEC certificate or whatever, because I'm not only West African countries do WAEC, but I know that the other ones, they have similar ones like WAEC, like
NECO or
whatever. So you need that one.
Yes.
And then you need your B1 language certificate.
Yes.
And then you make the application. Where do you apply?
You go online, Hospital. You just type Hospital. Yeah, it's there. You see different companies from different, like they have accounting, they have Pflege. Pflege means nursing. When you apply, there's a place you're going to write a motivation letter why you want to come to Germany to do nursing. So you have to fill that particular place. And also there's a place you need to tick. If there's a place they are going to ask you, do you need accommodation? So you're going to answer yes or no. So for somebody that is in Africa, you are going to feel yes, you need accommodation. So that when you are coming, they have to prepare an accommodation for this person.
Okay. So with this hospital pathway, people are coming basically to come and study.
It combines 2 fields, like you are working and you are studying at the same time. Okay. And at the end of the day, you'll be giving 900 euro.
So you'll be giving 900 euro every
month.
Every month. For your
that's to cover your expenses, your health card, your transportation and everything.
Okay. And are you allowed to come with your family using this pathway?
No, you are not allowed.
Okay.
You are not allowed to come.
So what is the end goal then? After I come there and I study, let's say the course is 2 years. When I come and I study after 2 years, what do I get?
After 2 years, immediately, even before you finish the program, there's a place for you to work and you can get your resident permit. You can stay in Germany as long as you want.
So when you get the residence permit, can you now bring your family over?
Definitely, yes. You are free. You can bring your family.
Okay. So with this process, when I come for the school, am I the one expected to pay my tuition fee and my accommodation? Or because I take the accommodation, I'll be given accommodation?
No, you are not expected to pay anything. It's free. You are not expected to pay anything. You are working and that's why even the contract paper, when those companies are signed, when they respond back to the person in Africa, then they have to send a contract paper stating the hours the individual is going to work, stating the time, the hours, the salary and all that, which is normally, if you are going for nursing, it will be 900 euro. So that will cover your expenses and to cover everything.
And then we have to bear in mind that the course that you'll be doing, you'll be taught in German, or will you be taught in English? You
are going to be taught in German. That is why they require you to have a B1 language certificate.
Hey, it's not easy like that too.
It's easy.
It's easy.
It's easy. If you put your mind to it, it's easy because you're not paying anything. Like for somebody that wants to go to UK or Canada to go and study, you have to pay a lot. You must have a block account. Okay.
So with the Ausbildung, let me just briefly summarize. So we've heard that the German government is looking for skilled workers, right? And it's encouraging people to move in there because you guys have an aging population. Yes. And for you who has been there for 5 years now, you've seen this pathway. You've seen this pathway that you think other migrants can benefit from. That's why you are sharing. And it's more about it on your YouTube channel, I guess.
Yeah.
So with the Ausbildung one, you are saying that one, you should have at least finished high school and have a high school certificate like the WAEC or the WASI certificate.
Yes.
And then once you're going to Germany, which is a German-speaking country, obviously, you need to show that when you get there, you can effectively communicate in the language. So they expect you to know some basics in German language. So they want you to go to German language school and finish with a level B1 certificate. You explain that we have level A, A1, A2, B1, B2, blah, blah, blah. But the minimum required from you for this particular Ausbildung pathway is a B1. And once you get that, people should go onto the links in the description and then apply. And then when they come, If they selected that they do not have accommodation, they can't be provided with accommodation. And
Yes.
for instance, if you are doing nursing, you can get 900 euro every month, and
Yeah.
then schooling as well as working. And
Yeah.
the only unfortunate thing is that you are not allowed to bring your family or your dependents along with you for the program.
True.
However, after you are done with the program, there are so many jobs that you can go into, and after the job, or as you get a permanent job, you get your residence permit, and then you'll be able to bring your family over at the time.
Yeah. That is it.
Okay, so is it immediately I get residence permit that I can bring my family, or it has to be after a while?
Immediately you have your resident permit.
And that is after you've gotten a permanent job over there.
Definitely you have a permanent job, like, because even this, immediately you are done with your hospital, the same company can always retain you. They will retain you.
Okay, so would you say the most challenging part of this whole process is the language certificate, because it can take a while to be able to get it? Okay.
Yeah, it's the language, because Germany does not speak, though they speak English, but when you have to do anything here in Germany, it must be in German. You must speak Dutch.
The only cost involved now is you financing yourself through German or Dutch school, and then buying your tickets when you get the contract to come over.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned there's another pathway that people who are struggling to go to the language school are using, and it's the au pair route, right?
Yeah, that's the simplest.
The
The
simplest.
au pair, you apply for, you have to have a A1, German language, then you apply. You read using the au pair word, German au pair word, then you apply. Then when you have a host family, then you can come to Germany.
So for those who are hearing au pair for the very first time, I'm just trying to explain. So au pair is basically somebody who helps a host family with their
To take care of the children.
childcare needs. So you are not a house help.
No.
You become part of like the family. You are basically just helping the family with their childcare.
Their house care, and also in exchange for the language.
I know that usually there's an age limit.
Yeah, 18 years to 26 years.
So if you are 27, you cannot use this route.
And when you are 27 at the time of applying, it will not work. So it's just 18 years to 26.
That would be the challenge for this particular one, meeting the age requirements, 18 to 26 years. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
And then with that one, you only need to have the A1 language certificate. So because you said only A1, that means I guess the A1 language certificate is easier to get than the B1.
Very, very easy, yes.
Okay, so the A1 is more simpler.
Very simple. A month, you can do that for study your German for just a month, and you have the A1.
So let's say you get your A1 certificate, language certificate, you just go to Au Pair World Germany, like their website, and then try and look for. So it's like you create an account there, like Facebook.
Yes, you create an account, you register. It's for free. You just create an account with your email. Then you see a lot of German family looking for an au pair workers.
Okay.
Then you apply.
I personally know somebody who used that. I have done a video about this au pair thing on my channel before. I didn't focus on Germany. I focused on different countries. But I know personally a Ghanaian friend who is currently in Germany. She went there as an au pair and she's still there. So I can testify to that. So all you need is the A1 language certificate, and then you apply to Au Pair World. You register an account. Then you speak to the families there, you communicate with them. Then if they like you, then they can proceed further.
You come over.
So who does the application? Is it the host family or you yourself? The host family, I guess.
The host family does the application.
And usually, how long are you expected to work as an au pair for? Usually, as per the contract paper.
It's 1 year.
1 year. So after that, do I have to come back home or what?
1 year. So 1 year. Sometimes 1 year to 1 year 8 months. Okay. But most times it's 1 year.
1 year or a year and a half. And then at this time, as you are helping the family with childcare, you also be learning Dutch.
It's compulsory. The family must send you to a German school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's compulsory. It's among the letter, among the contract paper you are going to sign. The family must send you to a German language school while you are taking care of the kids. Yeah. And they are going to pay you 350 euro per month.
Wow. So that's okay, because your accommodation is being catered for, your feeding is being catered for. So that's just extra cash.
Yeah.
Obviously, as an au pair, you cannot come with your family. So
you must declare that you are single.
You must declare. So you should be single and between the ages of 18 and 26 years old.
Yes. Yeah. For someone that is above 26, They have another pathway called the BFD.
BFT.
BFD. It's a voluntary. You are coming here to volunteer for 1 year. Yeah, it's called the BFD.
You just can see, Alice is well vested with a lot of routes to go to Germany. So far as you are willing to learn the language, I think the main thing is the language. For
the language, that's just the main thing.
The main thing is the language.
Yeah.
So with the au pair, after 1 year and you've gone to language school, you get the B1 certificate. What happens?
With the au pair. So while you are doing your au pair, once you get to 6 months while you are doing your au pair, you apply for either FSC or the hospital.
Okay, you apply for what?
FSC or hospital. It depends on you. FSC means 1 year voluntary program.
Okay.
Or hospital. That's how they do it. If you are well vested with you have your B1 certificate at that time, 6 months, so you apply for hospital. But if you just have the A2, the A1, the A2 German language certificate as you are doing the au pair job with your host family, then you apply for a program called FSC.
FSC, and which is like you're coming to work voluntary for a company.
Yeah, for maybe as a nursing assistant, old people's home for 1 year. Those people that are giving admission for FSC, they are also the same people that are giving admission for hospital.
Wow. So, what advice would you give to somebody who's really willing to take this path and move to Germany?
Yeah, for anyone watching this video, the only barrier is the language. And if you put your mind to it, then you can do it. If you put your mind to it, just to study the language. Like in Nigeria, there is no free school, there is no free education, there is no free university. So if you put your mind to it, you study your German, and you get approval from these companies or from this organization, then you can come to Germany and you can school. And one thing, the job vacancy or the job opportunity here is so massive. After your schooling, you can also apply and remain in Germany. Right now, they are trying to make it German the years for the passport 5 years. This pathway is a very big opportunity for those that are really, really, really serious to learn the language. Yes.
So after 5 years of being in a residence permit, let's say after the hospital you get a job, after 5 years you can get a passport, a German passport.
Yes. They just newly passed the law.
Wow. Yeah. Well, initially, how long was it?
8 years.
Oh, wow. And I hear Germany child benefit is really huge. Like when you give birth, I heard.
It's true. Yeah, it's true.
How much do you get for your 2 kids?
per kid 280, 300. Yeah. 280. Yeah, a month. Yeah.
Can I please come for a loan?
But UK is so okay. UK. Why? Does you have also in UK there's child benefit?
There is, but I don't think it's that much. Personally, I haven't started taking for my child because I just became eligible. I wasn't eligible the whole time.
No. Germany does not joke with child benefit. They don't.
I heard it's really serious there. That's why people just go to Germany and give birth 5, 7, 8. Just because of the benefit. Wow.
It's true. Germany is a very good country. It's just the language. They are so
healthcare is free. Healthcare is free.
Yeah, it is. It is free.
And what about education?
The education from primary school to even to universities is free.
Wow, that's really good. I'll leave Alice's channel here for those who want further. So thank you so much. I really learned a lot. And I have a feeling that as more people get to know about this pathway and then they rush, it might close very soon or it will reduce. Obviously.
No. It won't reduce because that hospital is the normal educational system for Germans.
You know, I'm just thinking that like when the UK introduced the care visa, they were desperate, and now it's so difficult.
Yeah.
They cannot take, imagine if 2 million people are applying, they cannot take everybody. It will get to a point where they'll reach their limits.
I don't know, but for now, it's so the opportunity
now,
just
now, so massive. People should rush it because very soon we don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Yeah, because these people, they are good at changing laws every
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. Yeah.
I also have a group for people that want to learn German that are interested. They can reach out in my YouTube, a group for them so that they can learn easily and migrate to Germany.
On that note, please, how do I say subscribe to my YouTube channel?
Abonnere email and YouTube channel. Yeah.
Okay, abonnere email YouTube channel. Bye.